The Charmaine Roll here, and our continuous series of F.I.E. Junkanoo Rush behind the scene costuming. And I have here with me, give me your name, sir.
Sebastian Turnquest.
Sebastian, aka
Bolo.
Bolo. Okay, Bolo, tell us a little bit about yourself, your history in Junkanoo. Just give the audience an overall view of your long term, I should say, in Junkanoo. Go ahead.
Well, my history really started way before I was even born. Let's put it like that.
Okay.
My history started with the Saxons, to be honest with you. My grandfather was George Turnquest, the late George Turnquest, and Sammy Turnquest was my father. He was one of the lead bellers of the Saxons at that time. They were founding members of the Shell Saxon Superstars.
Oh, okay.
So when I say I've been as a Saxon before I was even born, that's the reason why I'm stuck with the Saxon smell on me. So at the end of the day, coming from him, being in the shack back and forth with him, going on Bay Street with him, learning the art of building, not pacing, but building first and foremost. So I started learning and dabbling in that with him. So throughout the years, as we moved on and on, I started to go to AG Electric, was my first job. So I learned under Arthur Gibson, at that time was the chairman of the Shell Saxon Superstars. So I started to work on the banner. I used to light the banner for the Saxons. So that was a major part of my history right there more than anything else, because I learned how to lead through Arthur Gibson. He was really my leader. So at the end of the day, I went through Arthur Gibson. Then he broke and we left the Saxons. We followed with him the upper chamber crew, the Banner Boys. That's Froggy, Redneck.
And so
Pepper.
the Banner Boys under which group?
That's the Shell Saxons.
Okay.
We left them and we started to move on with our Junkanoo career. So we sitting back and just waiting, and came an opportunity where Phil the Bill came to the shop and said, let's join up, and created One Love. So that's where we started off with One Love.
And that's a B category.
Yeah, it's a B category group.
Right.
And when we started One Love, we was doing the banner for One Love. I used to light the banner for One Love. So I was doing the banner for One Love, and that's when I started to fall in love back with the belling situation. Because Mr. Perry Nichols...
The gods, they call them the gods of Junkanoo.
I came right back in full circle into belling, because my father was a beller, and my granddaddy was a drummer, and my uncle was a drummer, and I went right back into belling. Perry Nichols, I'll give him the shout out to him, came to me and said, we need bellers. And this was One Love back then. So I followed him, and he said, oh, you strong enough?